Hey guys, this is my third time recording this video because I keep screwing up. The first time, I accidentally said a curse word. The second time, I made a lot of grammar mistakes. So this time, I hope I'll get it right. If you're watching this, you're probably wondering why my hair looks like this, where my headphones went, why I'm wearing this, and also, why haven't you posted your special video yet? It was supposed to be a double special. It was super, super cool. You even got your cousin to gather over 30 minutes of completely boring videos that you could react to for 30 minutes straight. Around 30 minutes straight, more like 48, I think. But I'm not going to answer those questions. Instead, I'm going to explain to you a very random story that has nothing to do with any of those things. So, if you have been a previous watcher of my videos, you probably know that one time that I made a Rain World video. And if you're recalling that, you're probably recalling the retake of that specific Rain World video that I made. And so, both times I was pretending that I had never played the game, but actually at this very moment I have around 740 something hours on the game because I might have a problem, but that's not important. And recently I got some polymer clay. I was given it. And the first thing that came to mind of what I wanted to make when I got it is Rain World. And I thought, what's simple, easy to make, and that's it. So I decided to make all the main 9 cast of Slugcats from Rain World out of polymer clay. And if I make more grammar mistakes in this cut, I don't care. I'm going to post it like this anyways. So in the first cut, when I yeah, see like that. When I originally did the first cut, um I turned it like this, and as you can see, they do this. I don't know why they stick to it like this, but they aren't even stuck to it. They're just like that. So I'm going to show each and every one of them up to the camera in close detail in order, sort of. Yeah, in order. In order of release and campaign. So like first is the main game, then there's gonna be Downpour, and then at the end there's the Watcher. So first there is this one. This is the Survivor. I don't know how I managed to figure out how to make the regular shape of a Slugcat. This is my first time ever claying anything. So yeah, this one looks kind of goofy. It was the second one I made, but it turned out relatively well for that. Um, the next up is the monk. This one was the first one I made. It is smaller than the rest of them, and his face is very lopsided, and yeah, it's a bit molded not well, but you know, I got used to it kind of. Um, I made these pretty much in all one go. Anyways, next is the hunter. This one looks alright. The nose is a bit big. Uh, I tried to do the angry face. I did add the scar there, plus a little growth there, you know, because that's supposed to be there. And yeah, I think this one turned out kind of well. It was not the third one I made though. We'll get to that. Um, so next, now I have to remember the order of all the Downpour characters in campaign. Um, I might be a little lost. Oh, right. Wait, no. You know, I'll just go with this one. So this one is the one I made last because I thought it would be the most difficult. It ended up being not the most difficult, and it ended up actually turning out the best, in my opinion. This is the Gourmand. I don't know how to pronounce it, really. This one, I like how it turned out. It's got the face proportions kind of right. The eyes are a little, the eyes are a little big. So there's that. Uh, let's see. This one, yeah. This one is the rivulet. I don't know why it's so much more blue on camera than it is in real life. I still got the shade of blue very off because my room is horribly lit. I thought I got the right shade of blue. In this room, it looks almost right, but then I went into a brighter room with it and it looked way too dark. But it looks like the rivulet anyways. I thought the little thingies would be harder, but turns out I just had to do the little put it on sideways and then why is it making my camera red? Anyways, yeah, I thought those would be harder. They weren't. Um, then next, so the artificer. The artificer. Uh, I think I got the shade of red a bit too light. Also, I had trouble attaching the eye scar type thing. Um, Overall, I think this one turned out pretty good. I forgot to rate the rivulet, but I made it, and I don't care. So, next up is the Spear Master. This one was not the hardest to make, but it did take the longest, probably. Uh, I think I did pretty well on it. Got the face expression. I just now realized that his head is a little flat. So, that's about it. That was pretty good. And then we have my favorite character, which I somehow ended up making the worst, the Saint. Lopsided eyes, lopsided fluff tufts. Overall, you can still tell it's the Saint. For some reason, one of the eyes wasn't sticking, which is probably why it's so lopsided, but this is the Saint. I think I could have done better. Um, and then after that, there's just the Watcher. I did my best to make it insanely dark blue. This is actually the third one that I made because the Watcher is literally just Nightcat, but more blue. So, you know, probably could have added more blue. No, it just looks like this. And yeah, that's all the things I created with my polymer clay. I just made a bunch of Slugcats, and some of them actually turned out pretty well. So who knows, maybe I might be able to make clay stuff in the future. And I'm still not going to answer any of those questions that I said at the start of the video because I don't feel like it. But the survivor keeps falling over, and now they're all falling. Okay, this is great. As per usual, I'm not cutting any of this out because I don't edit my videos anymore. You're just gonna have to sit and wait and watch as I precariously try to put these back, and the video won't end until I do. And if you skip ahead, then you're normal. And if you don't, why? Really, why? I'm the one asking questions now. Swear. You know, at the start of the video, I showed how they stay in place, and now they don't because I said they did. Fun times. Okay, let me put these back. So yeah, this is my video. Make sure to exist. And yeah, um comment, tell me if you would like to see more of this thing. Please tell me what it is. I genuinely don't know what it's called.